Hello everybody, I'm Chad Dolbier with Stokes Volkswagen and also Charleston Car videos on YouTube. Now today's a special day because we're going to be highlighting the 2017 Volkswagen Golf Alltrack TSI S. Man, what a sporty car, right? This is going to be a unique vehicle, and the reason I picked this vehicle to test out today and do a review on is because I don't believe that the Alltrack is getting enough traction out there in the marketplace. I don't see as many of them on the road as I think there should be, and I do believe I'd like to share a message with you today on this video of why the Alltrack is really a great vehicle for a family, for a single person, anybody out there looking for a vehicle that's a little different and a little more fun to drive and get out on the roads and off-road and things like that. So let's take a look at the Alltrack and see what it's all about today here in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. So take a look at this absolutely gorgeous wagon, okay? The Volkswagen Alltrack. You know, it's sporty, it's utilitarian looking, it's really a vehicle that's in its own class. You know, when you think of the word Volkswagen, it's got the word right there in it, wagon, and that's really what this is. And some of us out there remember maybe our parents drove us around in a station wagon, and back in the 70s and 80s, station wagons were really popular, and that TV show, The Brady Bunch, always had a station wagon on it. But anyways, let's take the camera off the tripod and roll over and take a look at this amazing Volkswagen Alltrack. Alright everybody, so now we're getting closer to the Alltrack. You can really feel that this is going to be a great car for somebody to drive and own out there in the marketplace today. Now this one right here has a 1.8 liter turbo engine under the hood. A very popular engine with Volkswagen, and that engine, the 1.8T, has been around a long time, and a lot of y'all that are Volkswagen fans know that. Also, this one today I picked is a 4Motion, which basically is all-wheel drive on this car. Also, it's got a great color combination to it with the exterior, and when we get on the inside you're going to see it's a little bit different than your traditional VW. But hey, Volkswagen is not really traditional, is it? I mean, they really do add some really cool color combinations on their vehicles on the interiors. I mean, we've seen plaid interiors, and in this one today, it's got a really unique look to it. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is yet, but just hang tight with us. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the front and the exterior and all that stuff. So again, I picked out the S model for the main reason of pricing, okay? This is a pretty affordable vehicle here, just around $28,000 for a sport wagon like this, right? It's kind of sporty. Look at it. So the front end on this car, if you're wondering what we got going on, first off, we got daytime running lights that are on. The car's cranked up right now for that reason, so you can see the daytime running lights. They are halogens. We don't have any LED lighting on the 2017 Alltrack, but maybe that's something they're going to bring in 2018 to just kind of jazz things up a little bit more. I do like the honeycomb effect on the grille. Let's zoom in, take a look at that, and the Alltrack logo right there with the iconic Volkswagen logo. It's big, it stands out. You know it's a VW. Down on the bottom, also got the honeycomb down there, and you got your fog lights there as well. Now, we did do a night review on this last night, and stay tuned for that video because I think you'll really enjoy being able to see the lighting systems and the ambient lighting on the interior of this car. So make sure you watch that review and get a look at it from the day, like today, and at night from last night. So the exterior body, what kind of stands out on this car right now? First off, the fender flares. They're really noticeable, they look good, but they're not overly big and flaring out, right? I guess I call them fender flares. Is there another name for them? Let me know in the comments, but they're kind of got a nice matte finish to them. The alloy wheels definitely stand out. They're a little bit dirty right now. I haven't had time to fully wash the car and clean it up as much as I would like to. We had the car out at a football game this past Friday night, so we've had a great amount of time with it over the weekend to learn about this car, review it. I let the kids get in there. The wife test the car out, and you know, on Sunday we drove a little bit around town, went to the grocery store, and it's got a lot of room to get all your stuff in the back. And really, a family of four, this is a perfect vehicle for that. If you don't want that big SUV fuel guzzler, this is the car right here with the 1.8T that's getting 30 miles per gallon on the fuel. But again, getting off subject a little bit, there's the alloy wheels. Volkswagen always has nice wheels on their cars, and those definitely are just not your plain old 8-spoke wheel. They kind of have a different look about them. Not too bad. Tires on here, trying to see what kind of tires they are, and I can't see it right now. But, oh, they're Falcon tires. Okay, so Falcon's a good brand. I also like how you got the platinum kind of look here with the gray, and then the different contrast of the silver on the mirror. And it really flows nicely with your roof racks up top. So the Volkswagen store has added these roof racks up here. You got your crossbars, which you can buy in our parts department. And then you're always going to have this right here on about every Alltrack. And you can get an Alltrack with a bigger sunroof. This one doesn't have one, but you can get it with a sunroof. Really good looking car. Even has the mud flaps down there. Let's take a look at those real quick. As you can see, you got mud flaps, dual exhaust in the back. Again, it is 4Motion TSI there. The back looks really nice, as you can see. You got your tiny little shark fin up there for your XM satellite, Sirius satellite radio, third brake light. You do have LED lighting for your tag lights under there, and the taillights do look really nice, and they look really good at nighttime. So again, like I said earlier, check out that night review video of the Alltrack. Now, real quickly, before we get into the interior of the car, we're going to take a look at the Maroni label. Here's another great accessory, these little window shades. We got them on all windows on the car and even on the back. And let me tell you right now, when we were cruising on Sunday and my son was sitting back here, I had this one off like it is off right now, and I had to pull over and put it back on for him because he said, "Daddy, my face is hot, the sun is beating on me." So I can tell you that's a nice feature to have right there. Now let's take a look at the Maroni label for just a quick moment. I always like to review this with y'all online and let you kind of learn what we got going on here and give you a breakdown. First, always pay attention when you're at the car dealership to this section right here, packages and options, so you can know what extras the car has. Like this one, platinum gray metallic exterior, the brown leatherette interior, which no charge on there for that. $335 for the monster mats, which are the all-season floor mats in there, and the cargo blocks and trunk liner. Roadside assistance kit, 85 bucks. The 6-speed DSG transmission, no charge at all. And let me tell you right now, a DSG transmission is the way to go if you're buying a Volkswagen, folks. Gets 30 on the highway, 22 city for an average combined of 25 miles per gallon. Annual fuel cost $14.50, and I believe that's over like a 5-year. That's how they kind of come up. Well, no. Anyways, $14.50 is annual fuel cost for a year. I don't know where I was going at with the 5 years. Good safety ratings, always pay attention to that as well. You got your 5 stars in there and 2 4 stars. So that's pretty good stuff there. Let's move over. Let's take a look. The color on the outside is platinum gray metallic with the brown leatherette interior. Let's hop in and take a look. All right, so we always take a look at the door panels. I like to kind of go through each little thing on the car. Hopefully the review is not too boring today. It is hot outside though. It's 86 degrees here in September, and that's one thing to think about when you're living here in the Charleston area, folks, if you're coming from up north or Ohio. But you got a carbon fiber kind of look right there with the silver, which looks pretty nice, and then that brown leatherette on the door panel, all power options. And these are all auto up-down feature buttons that you can just click one time to drop that window up or down, which is nice. And I do believe it does that in the rear as well. You do have heated mirrors, power seat with one manual and then another manual right over there. But there's the leather interior, or leatherette, which I've been told is easier to keep clean, and I like it. It's different looking. It's not black, so it's not too hot, and it's not tan, so it's a nice color where it's easier to keep clean. And again, it just kind of has that custom look about it, which is nice. Let's hop in. There's your all-season floor mats. I like how Volkswagen has made the pedals down there kind of stand out a little bit more, which is really nice. The Alltrack logo here. Let's go ahead and hop in. The AC's blowing cold. Got it running. Feels great. I like the LCD screen right through the middle there, and your tach and your speedometer. Light controls here. If you ever wondered on a Volkswagen how you turn on the fog lights, just pull out on that little knob, push back in, fog lights are on. Just pull out though to have the fog lights on, cut them off, push back in. You got stereo systems great in this car. You got a tweeter here, a mid speaker down there somewhere. Well, I'm assuming so. Yeah, speaker in the door panel like most cars, and a tweet right there. I call that a component set. Leather wrapped steering wheel feels great. You also got paddle shifters on here, which is nice. All your buttons and controls for volume. You can control that middle screen there, and there's a lot of nice little features on that middle screen. And we're not going to go over all that today, but if you ever have any questions, feel free to comment and I can give you some information on that. The vents are great. Again, the AC blows cold on a Volkswagen and it starts blowing quickly right after you get in. You do, even on your S model, you got a nice display screen here that's touch screen. Let's go ahead and cut it on for just a second and see what we got going on here. See if we can get a little music playing so y'all can hear the stereo. Don't want to play it too loud, but let's put on Kids Place for a second.
I think I did your problem. It's rubber and it cracks.
Alright, so that's Clifford. But anyways, it does got a nice stereo system. You do have a backup camera, put the vehicle in reverse. There's your camera right there. As you can see, the colors are nice and vivid on there, and at nighttime, the reverse lights really do brighten up things in the back so you can see. Again, check out my night review to see it at nighttime. And you do have some options in here. Well, I thought you did. Maybe not. Yeah, you do. Right down there, contrast, all that kind of stuff. So there's your backup camera. Heated seats, driver passenger side, climate control, all of that. Everything is pretty self-explanatory when you sit inside this car. It's not really too difficult to do things in here, and that's what I like about a VW. It's not over the top. It's called user-friendly. The wiper system's right there. If you want to control the back wiper, what you want to do is you want to press this like that, press it in, and as you can see, we're cleaning off that back window right now, just like that. If you want to clean off the front, just press towards yourself and it sprays right there. Okay, so that's really nice. Another thing on Volkswagens I always notice is when you hit the wipers, you can really smell that that Windex or whatnot coming through here, which is kind of a clean smell, which is good. No start stop engine button, just a key right there to put in. Alltrack logo. You do got a USB auxiliary down in that section here. Different modes, traction control, you know, cup holders are good for a nice big glass of water. Center armrest. It could be a little bit bigger, but it's okay. It gets the job done. 12 volt down there. And it does pull forward. If you're a little bit shorter, that's why you pull it forward like that. Cubby hole space is good on the door panels and all that kind of stuff. You do have LED lighting on the interior. Again, check out night review to see all this stuff at night. Sunglass holders for your Costas, which I don't know if a pair of Costas would fit in there too good, but you probably get a nice slim pair of sunglasses in there. Nothing too big. You do have crap handles all the way around. You do got vanity mirrors with LED lights up top, which are nice. Same on this side. There you go. Let's take a look in the back seats real quickly here and test out the rear legroom, because that's always important. Before we do that, just let you know I'm 6'1" in height. As you can see, this is a good position for me to sit in right now, and this is a position that I drive in. So let's test that out in the rear. All right, let's hop in. All right, close the door. Nice and comfy. All right, so like I said, I'm 6'1". The seat was right where I wanted that, and we're okay. My feet are just, or my knees are just barely hitting the back of the seat right here, okay? As you can see, my fingers going right through, they're touching. But right now, legs, knees aren't touching, which is nice. I like the pouch. Hey, it's got one on the driver's side, got one on the passenger side, and then another feature that I really like on all cars, if they do it, is rear air vents in the back. When you got kids, those rear air vents are so important to cool them off, and I tell you, my kids really were happy to have that in the back. There's some cars out there that we review from time to time that don't have any rear air vents in the back, and even on an S model Alltrack, you got it. So that's nice. I'm glad Volkswagen added that in for us. Headroom in the rear, let's have a look. Doing good, right? Yeah, doing pretty good. As you can see, tons of headroom up top. I mean, we're good to go, okay? Now, if I was 7 foot tall like Shaquille O'Neal, wouldn't be too good in here. But a guy 6 foot, 6'3" or under, you're good to go. You got plenty of room there. Up top, you do got some LED lighting back here as well for the kids or whoever's sitting in the back. Like I said earlier, those little shades are very nice. More handles, a spot to put coat hanger handle, very good. Okay, even another little coat hanger right there, which is nice. Airbags go all the way across these windows. There's tons of airbags in the vehicle. My daughter seemed to tell me over the weekend that that she didn't want to put her seatbelt on because I said, well, daughter, if you don't put your seatbelt on, she's only 7. I said, if you don't, you can fly out the car if the car gets in a bad accident or any accident. You want your seatbelt on so you're safe. she understood, but she said, Daddy, she's like, I don't want those airbags to hit me. You know, she's like, that could hurt me really bad if the airbags go off. She watches my videos and hears what I talk about and stuff like that. I said, look, sweetie, you'd rather have an airbag go off than you fly out the car. Okay, so have your seatbelt on and be extra safe. Those airbags are there to protect you. If you're younger watching right now, you know, yeah, I get it. You know, airbag blowing out of the steering wheel does seem kind of scary, and you know, God forbid that would ever happen to you. But it's there to protect you. I'd rather get a little burn on my arm or face or something like that from an airbag than fly out the window and die or have a head injury, be you know, something horrible happen. So you want your airbags. Cars have to have them, and that's why these cars get good safety ratings, because they're safe. All right. So if you're wondering where you got your cup holders in the back, right in here. Drop that down, cup holder right there. Got a little ski through right here, as you can see. Isn't that kind of neat? Look at that. Opens down. You can get right through there. Also, what's nice is you can take this down. It's solid. You know, there's steel plating in the back of the seats on Volkswagen, so a lot of protection back there for you. It's another great safety feature. And this is nice. You can fold down and kind of rest your arm there, or if you need to write something down, if the kids want to do some coloring while they're on a road trip, you can do that because it's nice and tough. So that's pretty cool. So far, the back gets an A+ with me. Also, you can put your bottle of water right in there, which is nice also. And you know, Volkswagen doesn't cut corners on the stereo systems. You got another mid speaker here, and then you got a tweeter right there. So you got component sets in the front of the car and in the back. So that's a really nice little add-on there with the stereo system. Pretty easy to get out, as you can see. Pretty easy. Ground clearance, you're probably about 5-6 inches off the ground, something like that. Maybe a little lower, but that's the cool thing about an Alltrack. It sits up a little higher off the ground, and you know, before they had the Alltracks, I think it was the Volkswagen Sport Wagon, kind of looked like a Jetta wagon. So at least Volkswagen's finally got their own wagon. They can say, hey, this is the Alltrack. All right, before we get finished with the video, because we're almost at the end, okay, so hang tight. If you're wondering how the cargo space is in the back of the Alltrack, let's have a look. I mean, again, it is a wagon. We got to check out the cargo space. All right, when you want to open up the back of the Alltrack to get in the back, you just do like that. Pull it open, okay? Pretty simple. As you can see, a lot of cargo space in the back of the Alltrack. This is really nice. I mean, when I go to these football games on Friday nights, I got to pick out a car sometime that's got some room to fit a table in, a tent, chairs, boxes, all that stuff, right? This is the car I picked out. It's got plenty of room in here. You can lay those back seats down. You got different ways you can lay them down, so you can get a big tent in here, a table, and all that in these boxes. And again, it's got a lot of space in the back for camera equipment, all that good stuff. So I love that first aid kit, by the way. If you need to drop down the back seats, just grab right here on either side, and boom, they just pop right down. So plenty of room back there. There's that vent on the back here, that little kind of shade. Volkswagen's done a great job on their vehicles. It's nice. All right, everybody, that concludes our walk around video today on the Volkswagen Alltrack. It was definitely fun taking it out and really learning about the car and testing out with the family, and everybody really liked it a whole lot. And it's fun to film it in a different location than just right there at the car store. So it's nice to see it, you know, with a nice little background and kind of get away from all those other cars out there. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you like my video, please hit the like button. That's so important. Can we hit 100 likes on this Alltrack video, right? And also, you know, I know liking the like button is for liking the video, but also the like button helps out with helping this channel and the video to pop up better on the searches. So if you could do that, awesome. I'm not gonna beg you, but hey, if you can hit the like button, that would be great. Other than that, if you got any questions about Volkswagen, if you got any cars you want to see filmed, just let me know. I'll do the best I can. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you soon from Stokes VW and Charleston Car videos.